to give a recap.
We have a pet.
I think it has to be our fearless leader for the recap.
We successfully destroyed uh these evil wait, hold on. I don't know how to we won. We won. That's what happened.
We corrected a potential mistake we made earlier on in our
Mhm.
lives here.
And we made a new friend in the process.
We made, yeah, yep. That's how I would put
Yep.
it. Is she is our
Yep.
friend?
Okay, during the heat of the battle, you cast, I guess, Feeble Mind, one of your dark gifts, correct?
Which I don't have anymore for some reason.
It was too powerful.
Yeah. I don't have any of my dark gifts.
Is you close to the sun?
Oh, is that because we leveled
It's
up?
probably because we leveled up. So, alright,
Yeah.
I've got them written down so I can give them all
Let
back
me
to you.
See if I have it.
Probably
Convenient. He took it away from you.
not.
I do not have it. Yeah.
So, when you cast Feeble Mind, you call upon the powers of your dark gift. As you did, you kind of, with adrenaline, overcame the effects. But after the battle's done, you feel all that adrenaline coming down and you begin to crash. Go ahead and roll a charisma. Let me see. I believe it's a charisma saving throw. Let me make sure though.
I don't think I have this potion of heroism anymore.
Can you use
Didn't I-
Feeble Mind on more than one Like if you have somebody under control of Feeble Mind, can you recast it after you get the spell back?
Charisma saving throw. And I don't know.
You
hold on.
make a fucking
I
army.
think I have to look. I think it's every 30 days.
Oh, okay.
I have. Oh, it's a charisma check. Fuck, I have advantage on charisma checks, not saving throws. All right, you said saving throw, right?
Mm-hmm. You succeed. You felt a slight
Riz.
tinge of darkness starting to overcome you, and you shake it off in your moment of weakness. All right, and then
Give a little shiver.
So
That was weird. What's that?
as everything's going on, battle is still heard throughout, but victory is at hand. You see Puff, he's rescuing the people going in and out, and as he leaves this building, he comes running out, and he's like, I believe that is everyone. He goes, what are you going to do with this? And he comes over and points at Lady Walker.
Well, she could be a valuable asset. We think we're gonna interrogate her. Well, yeah. So,
She's over there
Isn't she
just drooling
dumb?
on herself.
yeah, but we'll figure something out. But leave it to us.
It seems like you have. It seems like you have this underhand. Meet me back in the town of Barovia, and we will discuss what is to come with Falaki. And he goes, the town will need to be rebuilt, and that will come with time. But now that the Baron is gone, out of power, and Lady Walker is now out of power, I do believe we can make a difference here. Just meet me in Barovia for your reward. I can scrounge up what artifacts and potions I might have, and they're yours for the help. And he walks off.
Huzzah!
Man, we gotta go all the way back there. So is the fire still going, or should we put these fires out?
They're like dwindling down.
Not my problem.
Anybody got any water spells or?
Yeah, man. Let me
Hashtag
go ahead
not
and
my
we go
town.
ahead and do some water bending real quick from the fountain. I'm gonna cut my hands and dip it into the fountain, and I'm gonna throw the water over to the fire right to my left.
Why would you cut your hands? I don't want that
Cup.
bloody water.
Cup.
No.
You like sprinkle water on the flames, it just lands on the cobblestone, and you just hear.
And I'm gonna say, I tried.
Alright.
I just finished watching Avatar. You know what I mean?
Oh, yo, my eyes are red when I go over this fire.
Take a drink real quick.
That's
so
pretty
I
cool. See?
so I can get a charisma bonus.
Your neck's red.
Let's see.
Hey, Natalia, come over here and see what you turn red.
Oh, mine is green for me. For
Yours
my
is green,
character.
Are y'all gonna take,
Ooh, her hair's on fire. That's cool.
I guess, long rests and stuff?
I think
Or-
we don't need to because leveling up just renewed everything. Right?
It's not supposed to.
Well, then yes.
Yeah. Then,
Because
Cheater.
all my stuff is already back to
Yeah,
normal.
everything's back to normal. Alright, yeah, so I guess y'all should probably leave the town and do that. It's been long enough anyways.
actually, it hasn't been a while since we've done a long rest. I think, right?
Yeah.
I decide that we should all take a long rest.
Of course. What a great idea you've had.
Thanks, so fearless one.
Yeah, you're welcome. Tend to your hurts.
Thank you so much.
So generous. Come, pet.
This is why we made you
Scholar.
our leader, because you're so kind and generous to us.
Yes. You saw what was what.
I did watch you just turn somebody into a drooling,
There you go.
dribbling pet. So I don't
I
know.
turn, I wink.
What is
I wink and
this?
say that.
You guys head to the old Vistani camp
Oh.
to take rest.
Ooh.
I've been watching a lot of One Piece. Are we gonna get ambushed here, or
Where'd
like,
it
what's
go?
that? I didn't like this.
Where are you guys? There you are.
They're gonna try to take my pet away from me.
Your
My title for
pet-
today is
your
just
pet
Slave
kiss?
Lady.
Whoa.
I need to add her to like the bottom.
Yeah, I was wondering too, am I gonna have to, I guess I'm gonna have to keep casting Charm.
Yes, because how long does is charm concentration? I don't believe it is.
No. I don't think so.
Charm
How would I?
person.
Let's
It is not.
see. But I think it only lasts for an hour.
Yes. Let's see.
Just gonna be walking around just like every hour, just like
Yeah.
set an alarm and go charm.
So is it a
There's like a lot of upkeep. You should just tie
Yeah,
her
it
to a tree.
does. It does.
Hey, we can put her in a boat with Sazed.
I was gonna kill her before we left the square before, but
So, what is I need to add that spell back first, and then I'll make it a whole lot easier. Let me do.
Well, I
this.
guess she doesn't have a weapon, so I guess she doesn't really need to be charmed.
Yeah, you could just tie. She's like a
she's a
walker
toddler.
from Walking Dead.
Yeah.
You just tie her up and like lead her behind you.
Yeah. I'll just
Um,
cast Prestidigitation every now and then to like do like a little firework around her, so she'll be like, "Oh, what's that?" And be mesmerized.
All right, here you go. Here's Feeble Mind and Mind Blank. Go ahead and roll a d6 to see if your Feeble Mind replenishes. Oh my god.
wow.
Oh
my God.
All right, well,
God!
you got
He's our
Feeble Mind
leader.
back. That's the
Oh, that's
one you needed a 6, and you got it. What else did you have? You had Dark Gift,
And Gaius. And Command.
Gaius. Okay, I think that one's up here. I have to go back and add everybody. Because it didn't save.
Also had 100 HP and 20 strength.
Nice.
Did it save your... Oh, it didn't. Okay, you are... Okay. Alright, you've got your spells back.
Ah, there they are.
And Tyler... She says that you had one Dark Gift, correct?
Didn't we all have 2?
I actually, hold on.
I think he was the only one that had one.
I think you put it in our personal text
I've-
chats.
Yeah, I've got the notes written down. He's only got one,
Yeah, I only picked one.
but everyone else has 2.
I was supposed to have
Natalia-
3, but I couldn't be
Oh,
a
that's
Lich King
right.
or whatever
That's right.
because they'd be too fucking strong. Wait, did you put? Oh, you put it in our personal thing in the Discord. Oh.
I've got it written down on paper too.
Yeah, it can't be a Lich. I can cast Move Earth or Meld into Stone. And Meld into Stone is the one I'm missing.
I think everyone has their Dark Gifts back, so we're good.
I'm missing Command. I know that Murphy also had Command, because that was one we both had.
That's because I'm a Law Paladin or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Cleric. Yeah, it's different because I think mine's a little bit weaker than yours, if I'm not mistaken.
It
Yeah,
should be
I
the
know.
same.
Well, it should. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I have Command first level. Because then I also have like Hold Person or Compulsion, and then Dominate Person too. Because I'm the Law.
I also want to remind everyone that my eyes are gold.
Mm.
That was part of my. I'm reading again my.
Imagine only having
changes.
2 eyes.
My
Couldn't be.
my character's face is expressionless. You're unable to read, and my eyes are gold.
Natalia, remember that you have 2 Hellhounds when you summon them.
Oh yeah, I do have 2. Okay.
Is my boon have anything to do with or the thing that I have anything to do with finger and or circle of death?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I had the notes down correctly there. All right.
Yeah, so they are added.
Also, I'm goth as fuck right now. In case anybody just needs. So if you want to point out your eyes, I just want everybody to know that my hair, nails, and eyes are all blacked out. So I have a
But
bunch
you're
of
wearing
black eyes.
jeans and you don't have a shirt on.
Yeah, basically I have a bunch of all the eyes, I guess, on my arms and everything are blacked out too. So I'm super
why is
goth right
this?
now. Don't worry about
Are
it.
you in a hot tub? Is that a pool? Like what is that? I've like never.
Wait, what?
Your picture.
Yeah, he's in a pool.
Oh
Is
yeah,
that what it is? He's in a pool.
yeah, he's
okay.
in a pool.
All right,
you're in a
Karan,
pool.
you have Move Earth, Contagion,
Oh, I forgot about Contagion because I'm like immune to disease or whatever,
and
right?
the Strength one.
Yeah. Well,
So I
so
find-
the other one with Cast Move Earth is also Meld into Stone. I got 2
Yep.
from that one.
All right, so one of them's Strength, which I can't add. You're just gonna have to remember or write it down somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd use that, but
And then
because Meld into Stone is how we got inside the.
Contagion. Here you go. There's your Contagion. Yep. And then you also have to roll a Charisma saving throw since you used Meld in the Stone.
Meld into Stone should be short rest, right?
Yes, but every time you call upon your dark gift, darkness seems to creep in.
Alright. Charisma saving throw. Where you at, buddy? Nice.
You resist. bam, bam. All right, now roll a d6 to see if it recharges
What does?
your meld into stone.
Is it not just?
Oh, it's a short rest. You're right. I was
Yeah,
looking
that
at
one's
move
actually
earth.
like one of the easiest ones,
Yeah. And then
which means I can turn into a rock pretty frequently.
okay,
That's
I
gonna
could
never
so
help us.
I could become a rock.
in Natalia, you have
Not that that's ever
the
useful.
thunder and lightning one, so I just need to find it.
How often can Natalia go into a werewolf form?
I think once per
Once a day.
Whenever she wants to, she's a strong, independent woman.
Pyramid.
Fuck's wrong with you, man? Why you? Come on.
True.
Not the snake.
If I use one of my spells that I get from the my boon, I have to roll a 5 or a 6 on a d6 to recharge it after a long rest. What are the chances I'll ever get to like reuse one of those?
I don't know. Freaking
That's
Lewin
crazy.
did it.
Not true. Be my inspiration.
And you get lightning bolt, thunder wave, and gust of wind. And you are also resistant to lightning and thunder damage. Alright, so everyone should be back up to speed. Oh, you're missing one more. Natalia, did you have 3 dart? You had 3.
3?
Yeah.
What?
Me?
And I'm over here thinking I only had 1.
Yeah, you had the thunder one, you had the hellhounds, and you also have Delbon, cold, freezing sphere,
Yeah.
frostbite.
They kind of cancel each other out.
That is correct. All right. You are. And cold. Ooh.
I've rolled that in D&D Beyond, so it doesn't count. That was a test, and it works, but it doesn't work actually. Or this is a real roll.
Oh.
All right.
Warm-up.
Yeah.
All right, so we are all caught up. Everyone's got their stuff back. You guys take a long rest. Everything is back to normal. Lady Walker, you all wake up and Lady Walker is just kind of out here wandering, drooling on herself.
I might tie her up.
And
You should get a leash.
You want me to leash her? I can leash her.
Yeah, I have a rope, I think.
I'm pretty sure I have chain on me if you want some chain link.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Just
Okay.
a rope
Alright.
will do.
Let's put it out there.
all right, you guys tell me where you want to go.
Oh, we gotta get back to get our
Well-
reward.
What?
The guy said come back to Barovia for the reward.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
What a
So
great
there's no
idea,
way-
fearless leader.
So there's no one here, right? Like, 'cause I saw some
There's a
people. Okay.
dagger.
There's a dagger. I want to inspect this dagger.
It's an old rusty dagger that was left behind.
Ah, I see. It's an old rusty dagger. It seems to be left behind, guys.
Ah, good insight.
Goron, touch it. Pick it up.
I pick it up.
Why are we listening to him?
Hey now.
Fearless leader.
What? Hey, I'm the only one that heard that. So
I know.
you best remember.
Oh, true.
That
Yeah,
you
you can't
you can't
respond.
communicate with anybody even except through me. So best
Alright,
be
can I
nice.
pick up the
Yeah, that
dagger
was
and
my
put
way
it
of
back
being
down when I
passive
realize it's
aggressive.
covered in rust? I put the dagger back down,
Hope you got your tetanus.
and then I'm gonna come over here and sit on a log with Sazid.
As he walks over, I'm gonna scoot a little bit away.
I feel
'cause he's
lonely.
kind of grossing me
I'll
out.
scoot over
I,
here too.
I want to detect magic because I can detect magic. So I would
Alright.
like to do that, please.
Go
All these
ahead and
living
roll
people keep walking
Arcana.
next to me. Why do all these living people keep?
You sense no magic from the item. Or anywhere around.
No, what am I getting? Hold on.
Wait, hold on. Not used to D&D Beyond. I don't know where all this shit is on here now. Blah, 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 blah. Class features. No. Okay, well, anyway, I'm assuming that there really isn't any magic there. Because I didn't. Do you have to roll for detect magic? I thought you just detected magic.
Yeah, you just detect the magic. You said you picked it up and were, like looking at around.
Yeah.
Okay, did you put it back down?
Goron did. I didn't touch it.
Oh, you didn't touch it. You were just detecting magic on it.
Yeah, I just want to use the spell detect magic.
Gotcha. You didn't sense any magic on it. You didn't see any magic on it. Goron, you threw it back down to the ground, and as it hit the ground, you feel the ground begin to tremble. And you can see the pebbles like in the dirt moving around.
Goron, you've done it now.
Ooh, so maybe wait. Maybe it is something.
As you begin to back away, you feel the ground begin to tremble quicker. But as you look to the rest of your party members, the ground's not moving around them, just around you. And it seems to be chasing you around.
Alright, I'm staying away from him.
Is it keeping up? How's it doing?
It's moving behind, not necessarily right on you, but it's catching up.
Okay. All right. Well,
What
I'm gonna
about
step
Lady
out the
Walker? You're
circle.
leaving.
yeah, I'll try to grab her, but I couldn't.
You taking her with you?
Yeah. Move her out of the circle.
Um,
Over here.
Are you holding on to her?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if she's trying to wander back in. She sees the
Okay.
the rocks
And-
moving around.
No, I pull her back. I cast prestidigitation. I make like a little fireworks show off to her right to distract her. Little flash of colors and stuff.
As you cast the spell, you see the ground begin to tremble more, and you see the earth begin to split as it like starts in the middle where the knife was, and the ground splitting quickly towards you.
Oh, shit. Okay, well that's something. I'm gonna.
It's not a deep crack; it's just crackling towards you.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the leash that we had earlier. I'm gonna tie it to a tree, so she can't run off. Like she's a goat. I'm gonna move over here.
Go.
I'm gonna move over here, and
The crack kind of veers, and you see it start to turn towards you with the ground trembling, and then it turns back to Lady Walker. And as she's
God damn
tied,
it, no DM. Let me keep my pet.
And then she gets swallowed up by lava.
Do your worst.
Please tell me
Alright,
you
well,
put that dagger
I'm gonna
there
go and
just
pick up
to
the
get rid of
dagger. I'm gonna go
Lucky
pick up the
Walker.
dagger. I'm gonna pick up the dagger again and see if
Okay.
that stops it.
and the ground stops trembling.
Ooh.
So
So it
I'm
seems
gonna
like
keep
it's.
Can I keep this old rusty dagger then?
You
Yeah,
can.
you sure can match them. Match
Seems
them.
like
Go
Goron
ahead.
is the source.
Right. What?
Mm.
It happened when I threw the dagger on the ground.
Exactly. When you threw the dagger on the ground.
I
Yes.
didn't even touch it.
Exactly. I did
Can I
nothing.
hand the dagger to Devin?
No, you keep your evil dagger.
Yeah, we don't want Shadar Logoth.
I command you to.
I've got
Non-magically.
command too.
I non-magically advise you to hold on to that dagger.
I was
It should
gonna say,
may
does
prove
someone
useful
want
in
to
the
be
future.
dominated?
Does someone want to have their mind be a little minded?
You don't have the spell anymore, leader.
I rolled a 6 earlier, buddy.
Oh
True,
no!
he did.
So, and as I flash my golden eyes at him and I walk off.
All right. Well, right before you walk off, I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy, which is a cantrip, and I'm gonna make my eyes golden.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Ooh! So I
well.
flash them right back.
little flex, okay. Respect.
And then I let
Plug in
them
my headset.
pass away into nothing. And I say, "Let's go collect our reward."
Let's
Give
do
me
it.
my dagger. I don't know how to pick this up.
Ooh, I hear the music.
Yeah,
now.
you can't. It doesn't move.
Okay. It doesn't move. Alright, well, I got a rusty dagger that may or may not be evil.
Come, pet.
Come on, you goat.
Mm.
You
Get back here.
Of all the
Get back
things that it could have been.
I mean, it's a perfect reference because when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, I can see a goat tied up to like a fence post.
Yeah.
Just sitting there with the eyes kind of like weirdly off to the sides and just wanting to eat and drool, and that's it.
So what quest do y'all have still to do?
What a question.
Don't we
Okay,
still need
so-
to? Go ahead.
So glad
No,
you asked.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna pull up the map and check because I know that we had. Don't we have to fight the windmill? Or was something having to do with the windmill?
I think it's where you consecrate the last gem.
Oh no!
Maybe.
The windmill is where we almost got obliterated.
The windmill?
The windmill.
Yeah.
Well, we can't hear her because she's demon.
It's in the
but-
windmill.
No, I'm talking to Tyler directly.
Yes,
Windmill?
ask our DM what the structure is called, and he's going to tell you it's a
It's a
windmill.
windmill.
Also, Bryce, I can't access the map anymore. It says this content
is-
is no longer available.
It is surely a windmill, but he has been calling it a windmill ever since we started doing this.
How did I not notice that?
Yeah,
How did you not notice that? Tyler said it
Just if you could pull it up on
many,
Google.
many times.
I'm slow. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna make me Google it.
Wait, it's in the Discord.
Yeah, I just found it. It didn't, for whatever reason, it didn't pop up when I bookmarked it. I've had it bookmarked for this entire time, and when I tried to go to the bookmark, it was like, this does not exist. I'm like, oh, okay.
Huh.
But I found it.
Weird.
Okay, so we are in Vlaki right now, right?
Yes, right outside.
Yeah, I mean, it's what time of day is it?
It's morning. Y'all rested.
Yeah, we just did a long rest.
Yeah, so if we go all the way back to Barovia, it'll probably be at least a half a day. But Barovia is where the reward is, and then we also have the consecration of the other gem, which I think you're right. I think it's at the windmill. Right? Hold on, let me go back on my notes and see.
Because I'm guessing
The green fay is at the windmill.
Are the witches gone from there?
Yeah, we remember our buddy. What was his name?
Oh, yeah, Strahd. It came in and helped
It
us.
ended up being Strahd, but our
Yes,
cool
yeah.
friend, the prince, or whatever,
Yes. Yep.
the young noble that we loved.
The
and
young
helped.
noble that was in the town that we stayed at his house and we stole some stuff from him. It turned out to be Strahd, and he took care of that for us. You're right.
Mhm.
Just a casual and
We
one.
took care of the
Strahd.
witches. Yeah, he literally obliterated them. after
Yeah,
they almost
to
killed us
line up
all.
with our list of good decisions we've made so far. We work with Strahd for a bit. So does that mean it's worth it to go do the reward thing first and then go consecrate the gem, or flip flop it?
Yeah, so we also have. Do you guys remember when we fought that ghost guy? I can't remember what his name is. Something with a C.
Krista bitch?
Krista bitch.
Yeah, it was Krista bitch. Was that right?
Yeah.
I thought it was
That's
Corona
cool.
bitch.
No, it's Corona bitch, yeah.
Koronovich. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so, but we ran from him, but maybe we can not run from him this time.
Oh, you mean the guy who
Remember? Because he, like,
yeah.
fucked us up.
Yeah, we started fighting him, and he whispered in my ear, like, "You're all gonna die if you
said,
don't leave
"Come,
right
girl."
now." And I was like, "Oh shit."
Maybe whisper in your ear.
Yeah, he said, "Yeah." He Yin Yang twins me. He Yin Yang twins me, and I was like, "Ah, shit, this ain't good." Yeah, we can go fight him again. Actually, if you want to, we can go
Do you
back
want to
there.
go see what we get for a reward first? Because, like, we're in between. Like, basically looking from Valaki to Barovia, both of our missions are in between the two. So we could either go all the way over there, get the reward, and then come back to them, and then go to Ravenloft, or we can do them on the way. But I kind of am interested, because Puff said something about an artifact. And
Yeah,
I'm
we
like,
can do
"Ooh,
reward and then figure it out from there.
what's an
Make friends, I
artifact?
guess.
Or we could, like, scout them out along the way if you wanted. What does our fearless leader think?
Yeah, actually true. Why are we even asking? About
I
this?
think we
Ask
should
our
take
leader.
a vote.
Oh wow.
Okay,
How
what's four?
convenient.
It's wait, we have 4 people. Well, 5 if you count.
5. We have 5 people.
Oh
Ooh,
my god.
So what were the choices again?
you can do
Aim for Lady Walker here.
everyone's eyes closed and
I
take a
guess
vote.
it's 3. So we have going to get the reward, going to the windmill, or going to fight Dude Man in the Wizard's Tower or
At the
whatever
tower.
it was. The tower.
Okay. All right.
So the order that we're doing this. In, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna. Do I just say who I vote for? Yeah. No, that's what I do. I'm the leader here. I make the decisions. Yeah, I say. I'm asking you. I vote for going to take out Corona bitch. He has been around far too long, laughing at us, and I'm ready to go show him what's what.
Okay.
And Lady Walker also votes for that.
Well,
As I hold her hand up.
Okay.
I don't care much for material possessions in this world, so I'm down to just kind of follow and go where the group goes.
Let me see if I even have that.
Natalia.
Oh, what's that, Natalia? What's that? Oh, okay. Yeah, Natalia agrees with me.
Sorry, I keep talking and I'm muted. I said I'm down.
See, told you.
Noob.
Alright, well, I guess we're going to fight.
All right. No, Goron. What'll it be?
No,
I want to know. Are you gonna side with me? Or side with someone? Huh?
No. My eyes are
Okay.
back to normal. I'm not bucking
okay.
anymore.
All right. I appreciate that. Sir.
I'm gonna send you something kind of funny though.
Give me 1 second. I thought I already had this map loaded up.
I can't. Hold on.
I think you did at one point because we
I
were
did, but I think
we were there getting butt fucked by that guy.
when I reset everything, I guess it took it away.
I can't wait to see what happens when you die for the 4th time in this campaign. What can I become after a Revenant?
Rebadura.
Man. Can I become like a
Ribadura.
caterpillar?
A Rebidura.
Rebadura.
What does it even mean?
Kovefi.
Not the working. All right. We'll do this because I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm guessing after we consecrate the last gem at the windmill, the things are going to escalate pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
we've been trying to do the other stuff first, I think.
Yeah, I agree with doing everything else first.
I want to get that reward. I'm a loot goblin.
Yeah, I was gonna say for what reason? Because after you get it, we're gonna spend like maybe another day, and then Straw's gonna come, and we're either gonna kill him or we're gonna die.
I mean, what if it's something that's like insta kills all undead in the area, and you're like, oh
If
shit.
oh, you just got this new item. If you see Strahd and point it at him, he dies. Wow.
Yeah, duh. What happens?
This is gonna be funny. I'm gonna make that joke, and then we're gonna like kind of delay getting it, and something's gonna happen. He's gonna pop up, and that's gonna be what the item is.
And
or
Bryce
some
gonna be
shit
like, man,
that.
you guys should have gotten back and gotten
Well,
that
if we
reward.
just gotten the reward.
That's all. It was all Goron's fault.
Gonna all wait. Why is there blue surrounding me over here too?
I
Or is that
think
just
it
the
would.
map? Okay.
I'm gonna say, what is it, like 4-hour walk to the tower.
Is the tower the keyhole?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know what map
Okay,
you're
on the
looking at.
map.
Yeah. You get over to where you remember. As you're walking up the path, you feel cold come over you. On top of the hill, you see this old building, old tower, crumbling, falling apart. You see some of the spiders that were still in the area as you were walking up the hill. They don't seem to bother you as long as you don't bother them. As you get to the tower, you feel dread fall over everyone. Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Mm.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a 20,
Here's a 20.
Ooh.
Ooh.
and it bumped mine to a 20.
Mike.
Um,
My constitution is strong.
as you feel this dread, this overwhelming dread, start to fall over you, you all look at each other with the resolve of your newfound powers and break through the dread. As you come walking into the tower, you see the skeletons that were there before. Some of them you remember distinctly as some of the undead that he rose from the dead to help fight alongside of him. You look around the tower, you see an old chest. It's open, but you do not see Koronovich anywhere.
Mm.
Hey, has anyone seen Lady Walker? Where's my pet at?
Didn't you leave
Yeah,
her
see?
tied to the tree?
No. I definitely grabbed her. I definitely brought her with us.
Yeah, that's for you to keep.
Has
Keep
anyone
track
seen
of,
her?
Frank. That's not.
I whistle. Well, there she is. There you are.
You
Don't-
you whistle and she like pops her head up out of the tall
Oh.
grass
All right.
with
Don't
it in
go
her
too
mouth.
far. Okay. It's just slowly becoming a goat. All right. And then I guess we're let's investigate, y'all.
All right. Well, who wants to go look in the empty chest?
I say we all go look at the empty chest.
I'm gonna stay a little bit back behind the group as everybody's walking up because I'm
gonna
still kind of
raise
grossed out by all
my
these alive people.
shield in preparation.
I'm gonna stride forward without a care in the world.
You're gonna stride forward.
How dare you?
Terry. You begin to peek over into the chest, and you see old tattered papers, some ink pens that are old and rotten, falling apart, dried up. You also see some bottles, empty bottles, that are just strewn about. Half of them are broken. They look to be alcohol in nature and possibly a potion from long, long ago. But other than that, there's nothing of value.
I make a gesture and I say, just detritus.
The what?
Detritus?
Detritus. That's what that is. Just like random garbage. That's what that means. That's basically what that means. Just like random, like
Jesus.
exactly what you described is detritus.
Okay.
So if you ever hear that,
My
that's what that
dumb orc
means.
brain couldn't understand.
Yeah. That's the only time after I've learned that word that it's actually come up and I'm like, oh, detritus. Hey, that's what that is.
I
That's
gotta
the perfect.
remind me to
loose
tell y'all a
material.
story
Wow.
after tonight's session.
All right.
Such as rock fragments or organic particles. I never even heard that word. I don't think before.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, very nice.
I literally heard it and I was like, "The fuck is that?" And I looked it up and I was like, "Oh, okay.
Detritus.
There's a
Now
word
I'm
for
gonna-
that. Okay."
Yeah, now I'm gonna have that in my mind.
Yeah.
Detritus. Okay.
All right. It said old potion bottles and can I like investigate like harder to see if maybe the DM is like underselling what's there?
Speed harder.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Okay.
I'm gonna cheer him on. Yeah, go investigate.
Damn, 18 off a 9.
Plus
Yeah.
9. Jesus Christ.
I'm Sherlock Holmes.
Apparently.
You're looking around, you're digging through the detritus, and
There you
Nice.
you nice, and you you raise your hand up, and it's just covered in filth as Lady Walker starts to lick your fingers.
Oh, shoot, get back.
So
But-
that's why he's keeping her around.
But other than
Okay,
that, you do see as you're moving the chest and the detritus inside that you see some dust that seem to have been moved, as if someone had shifted the chest in a hurry. And you look closer and you can see what appears to be footprints of a large stature person leaving the tower.
Mm.
Interesting.
Can we track him? Or it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is there a tracking?
It's
I'm guessing the footprints are probably they seem pretty like fresh. I guess if you're seeing them in dust.
yes, fresh but
We-
very, very light as well.
Is there any dung around, or is there any droppings?
There's not any dropping.
I've seen a lot of tracking, and I know that that's part of it. Okay. There's no.
Any scat on the ground.
Scat,
Yeah.
yeah. Scat. Okay. All right.
Tracking would fall under nature.
Any broken sticks or twigs?
Nature. I gotta.
All right, on the
I'm
way
not-
out, I'm gonna see if I
Very
can
naturey.
see anything.
Very naturey.
Yeah, not very nature.
Could you
Goron,
also-
like Goron's on the track and he's running around trying to see, and as he's running around, you see dust flying up everywhere as it covers the rest of the tracks.
I'm
Nice.
nodding the whole time like I'm doing something. All right, so it
Stepping in
looks
the
like there's
tracks.
dust here and also dust here.
I just shake my head.
You guys see
All
this?
right.
You guys see this dust here?
Yeah.
SMH
yeah.
my head.
What else was in the building besides the
Skeletons. It looks
Okay.
like some of the skeletons that you fought before. They're just lying there, strewn about. Bones have been like broken, and they're not together anymore. It looks like they literally dropped and fell apart.
This is an awkward question, but can anyone speak to spiders?
if the spider can speak goblin, then I can speak to it.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
think
go-
I have.
Go give
I
it a
speak to
shot.
animals.
Or elvish. But yeah, I've known goblin this entire campaign. I've never gotten to use it.
Have we even seen goblins?
No, I don't
No.
think
I
so.
don't think so, right?
We all got to pick like a language in the very beginning, and I was like, "Ooh, goblin," and I've just never used it.
I think mine's giant.
Yeah.
Oh, we can.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I was actually seeing if I could. I don't have speak with the dead or anything.
I don't know how to
Where's
speak
mine?
with animals. We do have a werewolf. I don't know
Oh, that's it.
how that
true.
transcends between wolf speak or animal speak, whatever's going on right now, and spiders. Maybe they don't overlap. I don't know.
Is a skeleton a humanoid?
Well,
I don't think it is. I think it's considered undead.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I can't raise an accursed specter from one of these.
Yeah, is that
I don't know if I'd want to anyway. All right. Well, I guess let's go off in the direction of the dust and see if we can still try to find whatever left.
wait a
the crypt.
second. What is? It says I can call upon my deity to intervene on my behalf when my need is great. What does intervening mean? Describe the assistance roll
basically.
percentage
Help.
dice.
Yeah, if something's going wrong, you can ask your whoever to
Like-
come in and help you out, basically.
Oh, the DM chooses the nature of the intervention.
Ooh. So okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Is it basically it comes in and then everyone sits around and they're like, "Hey, we really care about you.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
We don't like what you're doing."
Also, probably
you
not
know,
if we're fighting Strahd. You can't say, "Hey,
have
deity,"
a-
you come in like smite Strahd down, and then you'd be like, "Hey, my deity came in and intervened and killed
I was
Strahd."
Yeah.
actually gonna be something
We
along the
have
lines of like
an
one of my
intervention.
party members doesn't want to sit next to me on a log. Like he keeps on complaining that I'm alive, and like I
Yeah,
just feel
well,
like
it
we
is
really need an
fucking
intervention here.
disgusting. It is really
Yeah.
disgusting that you are
Put on
alive. to be
A&E.
honest. I don't know.
Okay, well I'll save that for Strahd. Until
Intervention. Any It's Always Sunny fans.
Yeah.
Intervention. They're like banging pots together. Oh god. All right. So yeah, let's I guess let's try to find. Right. What
I
are we
mean,
doing?
if
I need to
that's what my
move.
leader wants, then
I need to
yeah.
move.
I'm looking around to see if I
Dancing.
got anything that can be useful here. I feel like there is a cantrip that can show us. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I might have something. Oh, where is it? Oh,
I mean,
I have
guys.
locate. I have locate creature.
Ho. How's that work?
Will this
Creature.
work? Ooh. Okay. So it says locate creature. Describe or name a creature that is familiar to you. You sense the direction to that creature's location as long as that creature is within 1,000 feet of me. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific
Oh.
creature known to you or the nearest creature of a specific kind, such as if I say human or unicorn, so long as you've seen the creature up close within 30 feet at least once, which I'm pretty sure I've seen this dude.
Mhm.
If the creature you described or
Interesting.
name is in a different form, such as being under the effects of a polymorph spell, the spell will not locate the creature. And it says the spell can't locate a creature if running water at least 10 feet wide blocks a direct path between you and the creature.
Huh? What's that
Oh,
spell?
wow.
Locate creature. I don't know if this dude counts as a creature though. He's like undead,
mean-
right?
Yes.
Is that doesn't count?
I don't think so.
Oh shit.
Well, it's up to
Well,
you.
what
at
is
the
the
end of the day, I
creature?
guess.
I'll say you can track him.
Let's go.
You
I'm
saw
gonna go
some
ahead.
footprints.
Okay.
You can use that to your advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast
Goron, don't you? I think you should cast this spell.
locate
Wow,
creature.
I'm so glad that
Good
our
job.
leader came up with that idea.
Well, he sent it in my brain before he ever said anything out loud.
Telepathically.
That's why,
Don't
that's
forget,
how
I can
knew.
speak telepathically. So
Well,
any good
yeah,
idea you have,
did.
it's actually me whispering to you.
Oh, that's such a good idea you had.
So as you cast the spell, you see basically a shadow appear in front of you, as it's the creature that you think it is. It's Kronovich. Not him as what you remember, almost like you're watching a playback of where he was. The shadow of Kronovich appears as he's looking over his tower, almost like he's reminiscing. He turns his head towards, I guess,
Don't guess. You can roll a
southeast.
dice.
Yeah,
Okay.
he turns his head southeast very sharply as a smirk falls over the shadow's face. You see him walk towards his chest, grab a couple things. You can't distinguish what they are. And you see him walk out of the tower. You can follow the shadow as you're watching from the top of the tower, walk down the hill, and start heading towards Ravenloft. As it gets to its 1,000-foot range, it begins to dissipate.
Oh no.
That doesn't sound great.
Okay, so I communicate all that to everyone. I don't know if can everybody see that. I guess everybody can see that.
Yeah, I'll say everybody can.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So we have a little bit of a conundrum here.
Maybe even a kerfuffle.
Oh well, no crying over spilt milk. Let's go get our rewards.
Yeah, there you go.
So, yes,
Huzzah! And I run off. Oh, I can't go off. That does suck though.
You... Wait, so we have to deal with that shit? Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna. That's gonna be a pain in
Two
the
at
ass
same
later on. Huh?
time. Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
That's what she
Two
said.
at the same
Dude.
time.
Okay, well.
What'd
It's
you
about
do
to make this.
with $1 million?
It's about to make this bitch airtight when we fight him later on. That's good, man.
Ah, Jesus.
Damn.
Alright, so y'all are headed to Barovia. Correct?
The town, yes.
That's where my leader wants to go.
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
But don't get too close to me, you gross bitches.
Okay.
Where's Goron?
What's up?
I was moving you into the...
Is this supposed to be black and white?
Well, some of it is. There's some lights on in the houses.
Yeah, there's there's like one light, but I guess it's because it's nighttime.
Oh, yeah. Here, let me help.
Oh my god, I'm fucking blind.
Yeah, you hear all the partying and everything going on, in the tavern.
Let's go to the tavern then. Well, I mean, our fearless leader said let's go to the tavern then.
Agreed.
Oh wait, Puff's outside. Never mind. I just saw him.
Oh, hello, Puff.
Oh, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you can make it. Please, join the rest of the party. Follow me. And he leads you inside.
Yeah, it should be
I'm
like
gonna
an 8-hour day, right, to Barovia? It's pretty far
Yeah.
away from Milwaukee.
I'm gonna stand kind of by the door, just like right here, and watch in.
Come, pet.
Here.
Here,
take a
can you
quick-
pet sit for me?
Sit at this table.
I can pet sit for you, yes.
Thank you.
She's going.
Appreciate it.
Because she pretty much seems like she's not alive, so.
Okay. Hey, no.
Yeah, you
No,
can
don't
leave
sit on
Lady
top of
Wonder
him.
on me.
No, get down. Thank you. Sorry about that. We're trying to teach her right from wrong.
He's
Re-
completely hammered, and he sees this woman come and sit on his lap, and he's like trying to grab her and grope her.
I smack him, I backhand him across the face. You mind your manners, sir.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. You all enter. You see Puff. Everyone's having like a joyous time. Everyone's all gay and having a good grand old time drinking and
Everyone's? Oh, what?
And
No,
the mental picture in my mind of what's going on in this bar just changed drastically.
it's basically
It's like,
it's every scene in the bars of Lord of the
It
Rings
turned into a
where they're
gay bar.
dancing around and drinking and stuff like that.
There
That's
you
what's
go.
happening right now.
yeah. All these ninja outfits just got a lot more revealing.
You see like a disco ball slowly dropping down. Puff seems actually a little intoxicated as well, and he goes, "Ah, you must be here for your rewards. Quickly, follow me to my room."
Yeah, fearless leader. You want to follow him to his room, maybe?
Yeah,
I'm still hanging. By the way, I'm still hanging out outside the door because I don't want to be around.
You're
him
still
so
pet
long.
sitting
So, yeah.
Yes.
with your life.
Everybody in? Okay. You
Oh, there it is.
see Um, you. Where did it go? I just had a whole. No. Okay. Shucks. You see Puff digging through his bag, trying to find the items to give you. Everyone go ahead and roll. Oh man, I'm so mad it went away. Where did it go? Everyone roll a D100.
I'm not gonna roll. Should I roll because I'm not there?
I roll for you.
Okay, so I'll
Or
roll.
you can roll and I'll like get whatever you.
Yeah. A D100.
D100.
Jesus, I suck.
Alright, let me.
Well, we were really close from like, we are one away from 25, 75, and 50.
Ah, here we go. Okay, so Natalia, 49.
49.
Puff pulls out a flask. Inside, you see glowing green liquid. He goes, "For you, my dear." And
What? Oh, I'm yelling and speaking infernal. Never mind.
he's like,
Mhm.
"Oh," and he kind of looks around. He's like, "What is wrong with her?"
She wants to know what percentage alcohol that is.
He goes, "Oh, this is a potion of enlarge or reduce, whichever you wish it to be.
Oh.
No concentration required. This one. It lasts for 4 hours."
I tell her it's a male enhancement drug. Here you go.
Wait, how long did you say it lasted?
4 hours.
Okay, but like if it lasts more than that, you should go.
Oh,
Yeah.
doctor.
Go find a medic, or
So I can choose to be like either larger or smaller.
Correct.
I mean, if you want to be smart, I guess. I mean, I don't know why anyone would want
It's superior.
A Lewin, 74.
to.
Okay. Let me look this up. Puff is digging around and he pulls out a small glass vial. He's like, "Careful with this one." And he hands it to you, and you look at it, and it looks to be in the shape of a fairy, but the bottom, where the legs are connected, and inside, where her legs are, you see dust. A very, very small packet of finely crushed powder. He looks at you and goes, "This is enough for a good enough for one use, for one person."
What does it do?
So, this is Dust of Disappearance.
Oh.
He goes, "If you all stand very closely together, it might work on everyone, depending on how the wind blows. But you take the dust in your hand, you throw it in the air, and each creature within the 10 feet who manages to get enough dust on them becomes invisible for 4 minutes."
Mm.
okay.
Cool.
And 26.
So it's like if everybody groups together, you can throw it down, and then if enough gets on all the people in that AoE, like they can go invisible. And then does it like do the aggro thing like Baldur's Gate does, I guess, where if you start running away, like they think you're where you were last.
Yes.
So you get hit with it, then you have to like move away. But do you have to worry about attack of opportunity from people?
No,
or...
you're invisible.
Okay.
Alright. Hand you that, and then next up is Goron. He reaches in and pulls out this fancy looking jar. It's very skinny at the top, and it slowly comes out like a funnel near the bottom, the base, and it's very ornate. It's a reddish orange with a gold trimmed outline and a red puffball on the top. He hands this to you, and he looks at you and goes, this will make you even more tanky. And he goes, this is a potion of resistance. It comes in all forms: fire, cold, acid, lightning, force, etc. This effect lasts for 4 hours.
I say thank you, and I take it.
If you are a gentleman and a scholar.
Yes, yes. Where's Cezid? Where is he at?
He is pet sitting.
Being annoying.
That
Huh.
too. Always. He wanted me to take his gift and either give it to him or keep it, depending on how
Try
cool
not
it
to
is.
vomit outside the door right now for these gross alive people.
You know you're also standing beside someone that is alive, right?
I can't see that, so I couldn't tell you.
Well, I mean, Lady Walker.
Yeah.
No, she's
man.
in the building. I'm watching her from where I'm
you're
at.
just, you're just watching her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually couldn't tell you if somebody's next to me or not.
He's chessing right now.
Hit me.
No, I'm literally just sitting here listening because I can't see anything. There's no
Oh.
vision for me.
Okay, so he's wood cutting or something like that.
Alright, let's see.
I'm scrolling in and out on my Forge map.
He hands over a potion. It almost looks similar to Goron's, but this one is bright red, and the glass itself has indented into the glass. Almost looks as if flames are coming out, or flames are forming the glass itself. Inside the glass, you see orange, blue, red, kind of like smoldering together and forming and moving inside the bottle. He goes, this is quite a potion. It is it'll give you some bit of fire breath. He goes, after you drink this potion, you can use a bonus action to exhale fire at a target within 30 feet of you. You can use this up to 3 times.
What's the roll?
It is a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, they take 4d6 fire damage.
Nice.
Damn. Okay.
You can do it 3 times. Then.
What's the range?
30 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet.
In
Damn.
a cone.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking crazy. So you're Eero from Avatar. Okay, gotcha. All right. That's pretty cool.
Alright. And he goes, you are more than welcome to stay and enjoy the party as long as it lasts. I thank you once again for liberating our town, even though it sounds like you may have caused it. But we will forget that fact. It seems to be...
That was an oopsie.
Yes,
Allegedly.
it seems to be an oopsie.
You can tell we made better, and we're gonna try to rehabilitate Lady Walker, make her an upstanding citizen.
She's
Mhm.
fucking drooling over there in the corner.
We're
She's been
teaching her
doing
slowly.
she's been doing very well. I've been watching her the whole time. She's been standing there and not doing a single thing except for drooling.
We're gonna see if we can get her intelligence score from 1 to 2 and slowly increase it. Teach her right from wrong.
Good, good. I'm glad. Maybe some rehabilitation might help. He goes, well, I think you were good, and may our paths cross again one day.
I dap him up. We dap up. All right, later, bro.
I thank him again for my cool potion.
Yo,
Come, pet.
Nod, because I can't do anything else.
Get back
Oh, I
here.
forgot,
Get,
I gotta
back.
move.
get back here.
you come out and
Grab
you
the leash.
you grab the leash, but not before you see all the men surrounding Lady Walker as she's licking everyone's feet.
I'm just gonna
All right,
go to
get
the
out
bar
of
and
here. Get out
ignore
of here.
that.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I'm gonna ignore this.
I'm just gonna jot that down from memory for later, and
Jot that down real quick.
Will lick feet. Got it. All right.
It's one of the features of this model. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
One of the features of this model.
I just wrote that down in my notes. Lady Walker licks feet and drools.
Come on. It's like I'm trying I'm trying to hold a enemy boss captive and keep it as least rapey as possible, but you guys are making it very hard.
Well,
He
in a weird
seems to be
trans-
pretty consenting.
Yeah.
in a
eh,
weird
yeah.
transition, that was literally something I just saw on Reddit today. Was there was a school for a fundraiser where they had kids licking people's feet. So I don't know.
The fuck?
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's-
did see that.
Bait.
I did
That's
see
rage
that.
bait.
No, it's literally is a video of their kids who are licking like teachers' feet.
Yeah, it
as
was
part
weird.
of like a
What?
fundraiser.
It has to
thing
be
in the
like a
gym.
religious fucking school or something,
Yeah,
right?
it's just a fucking high school. I don't know.
A high school?
Remind me to
That's
tell you
even
another
worse.
Or
story.
middle school or
after
something like
D&D.
that. Oh, okay. Well,
All right, all right, all right.
Yo, can someone actually? I hate to do this, but can someone like move me? I've got to use the bathroom right now.
oh my god, dude, you're so needy.
I
Hannah, how do you
it
live
just,
with him?
It just hit me, man.
I
It's
don't
one of those
know,
things
man.
that my
He's
stomach
so
started bubbling,
needy.
and it was like, you need to go right now.
Does he
and
do
I'm
this
like,
all
I've
the
been just
time?
dancing.
Just
All right, well,
bitches.
fuck off. I'm gonna mute. Somebody move
Now,
me, and
now I'm picturing you pooping.
yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Go do it. Quit maybe thinking
I'm
about it.
gonna talk to you while I'm doing
No,
this.
go, no, no.
Actually, what you should do,
no.
Hannah, you should give him like at least a minute and a half while we're and just go bang on the door. Just start
Hey,
hitting
Hannah,
the door.
can you bring me some matches? Thanks.
I need
Why do
toilet
you need
paper.
them?
No, I'm just kidding. Don't actually bring them, but we will need them afterwards.
He's pooping. That's gross.
Ew.
Ew.
I remember when I worked at the mill for a little while. There was I forgot who it was. There was somebody that would go in there into the bathroom every day and take a shit, but they would like light a match while they were still taking a shit because they just it smelled so bad they couldn't stand it themselves. They just fucking light a match while they were like, so that was funny.
If your own shit makes you feel bad, that's
Dude,
pretty bad.
It was crazy.
It's
Like
pretty
you'd
aggressive.
walk in there, like, why is this motherfucking smoke in here? Like, oh, someone lit a fucking match.
I've never lit a match to cover up my shit smell.
I'm not gonna say I have never done it because I may have at some point, but it's not something that's ever been.
I thought that was a joke that people just.
Oh,
made
it's a
for
thing
some
people
reason.
do, 100%. No, it's definitely a thing
No.
people do. That was like before Glade plugins were a thing. Like that
fair.
would, you know, you don't see. It's not really a thing anymore.
Yeah, I guess actually a burnt match is definitely better than
Exactly.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It makes sense.
Poopery.
I've just never done that before. Yeah, poopery.
Wait, what have you never done?
Lit a match when I've been taking a shit to cover the smell up.
Oh, it covers the smell so well.
Yeah, I'm sure it does, but I've never had like I've never been shitting and had access to matches at the same
You
time.
have a healthy gastrointestinal system. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'll take it. It's fine. My shit schedule did switch from nighttime to morning, pretty much every time I move back or come back to Virginia,
Mm.
because we eat so much like just things with fiber that I wake up and within like an hour or two I have to take a shit.
That's me
I
every
can't,
day.
can't wait to go
Within, like,
back and rewatch these in like 3 years.
yeah.
We're just talking
Yeah.
about taking shits.
Yeah. At this point in my life, yeah, I wake up, I drink a cup of coffee, and then like an hour later, I'm like, oh, I gotta get up for a second.
I took a shit at 9:30 today.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
sleeping
Was
at
asleep at
9:30.
9:30.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
woke up at 8 something and I was sitting there and I was just like, sitting at my computer and like 9:15 I was like, oh wait a
Dude,
minute,
I
I
had
think I
been
might
at
have to take a shit.
I've been at work for 5.5 hours.
I know. That's why I like how I think I played you in chess around like 9 something today. And you
Yeah.
didn't say a single thing about it. You just accepted the fact that I was making chess
Yeah.
moves before 10 o'clock. You're like, all right,
Well, the other day you started making them at 6.
yeah, that's true.
And I was like, what is he doing?
Yeah, that is the result of me doing the whole moving thing where I've been waking up at like 4 or 5 to get things packed, and then just like carrying over to waking up at like 5 or whatever. It's something. I guess it turns out if you start getting on a schedule where you wake up early as shit, you just start waking up super early.
Early, yeah.
I think, yeah, I think
Mhm.
Saturday I think I fell asleep by like 11:30 or something like that, which isn't great. Don't like to do that.
Bum, bum, ba-da-bum.
Also, you guys can definitely keep on playing. I'm just chilling.
No, we're waiting for you specifically.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I guess we're done here, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
So we're off to now. The windmill?
The windmill?
The windmill.
Is that where we're going?
Yeah.
That's where I've decided that we're going.
All right.
I am the boss.
I'm just fletching bows right now, so
Off
I'm down to go to the windmill.
to the windmill.
Do you like how I joined the Discord earlier and then immediately
Left.
left?
I thought your mic wasn't working or something.
No, I joined and I heard, yeah, and then you can drop the 99. I was like,
Okay, that's what I
disconnect.
thought. I thought
Disconnect.
I
Get outta
thought
here.
about it, and then I was like, maybe his mic's not working. But I have a feeling it's.
He
it's
joined. I think it's the 3 times that he joined. He joined. It was just me and Murphy, and then he left right away, and then joined again, maybe after you had joined or before you had joined again, and then I think you joined. And then he joined the 3rd time.
Yeah.
Trifecta.
All right, you guys approach past the windmill, and you guys approach the final
Past the what?
windmill.
Thank you.
So the Forest Fae shrine is behind the old bone grinder windmill. It's covered in what looks to be witchcraft from the hags that have been left. You see crows flying around. It looks like the shrine has definitely been destroyed in some way or shape or form. You notice the stones surrounding this boulder in the middle. The stones have been there a very, very, very long time. But you notice this boulder in the middle is not from the same stones. The pillars that surround it. You notice that the ground is sunken in a little bit around the boulder, not from the boulder itself, but almost as if there's something underneath.
Like a sinkhole?
Possibly.
Huh.
You notice that the boulder itself has a glyph on it as well.
I'd like to inspect the glyph.
Okay. Roll a perception. Or sorry, roll a. What are you trying to do?
Yeah,
here?
no. Roll a what? Roll a what? I'm trying to. I just want to see what the glyph looks like, honestly.
Okay. Do a history check if you're trying to.
I was gonna say, as a monk, a very
In my
studious monk.
studies.
Do I? Yeah. Have I? Can I also roll to see if I recognize any of the markings?
history.
Okay.
Or religion, or you can do history or religion, whichever one you want.
Okay. I'm gonna do religion. Oh.
Do you still have
Right.
inspiration from last time?
I think he used it.
I
Did you
used
use
it.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, so you both go over and look at the glyph, and you notice that it is from the phase. It's a phase symbol. It's the phase symbol of the forest. It looks to be upside down, though.
Ooh. Okay.
Mm.
So
Do we
like
have
some anti shit. Okay, I see. Upside down
Wait.
cross stuff.
Don't we have the gem?
Yes.
Should we like take it close to it and see what happens?
Yeah, you know what, leader, go ahead. Yeah, you do that.
Do you have it? Hand it to me then.
Wait, do I have it? Who has it?
Who has it?
I think you did. Say
I do? Okay, I have it. Do I have all the gems?
You have just the green one because you gave the other ones back.
Alright, well, who's got the other ones?
No, the face have them.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I take the green gem forward.
All right. As you get closer, you're looking around, and you see. You take a closer look around the area, and you see scattered small teeth all around the mounds, across the grass, almost as if they were worshiping something. It turns out to be children teeth from when they were
What?
making their pies.
Oh my God.
That's awful. Alright, well.
You take the gem closer,
This
but
shit again.
the stone does not react. Go ahead and roll a perception check. You don't notice anything.
Alright, well. Do we have a Natalia? Don't you have a levitate spell?
Think so. Yes, I do.
You think maybe you can levitate this thing and flip it around the right way?
I could surely try.
Alright.
Alright, let's see, where's your levitate? 500 pounds. Let's see here.
Is there a way, like a specific way I should try to cast it, or just like?
Do people trying to help with the levitate make it work better? Like if it's 500 pounds, but there are two people trying to also lift at the same time, does that help?
Oh, yeah, it would.
So if somebody who was,
Because she might not be able to lift 500 pounds, but it would make it 500 pounds lighter.
yeah, but if we had two people who were very big also trying to lift, the
Yeah.
I
stone at the same
command.
time.
Goron says it. Go over there and
Yeah.
get on each side of it.
I do that.
Side of it.
So
And
we're trying to lift at the same time she's trying to levitate.
All right.
Yeah, you
so
yeah.
you cast levitate. Goron and Sazed roll a strength check with advantage as she begins to lift the
Ooh.
boulder with levitate, but it just seems to be just too heavy.
Give me 1 second.
Pretty sure I carried my weight here.
I can roll for you. There you go. 18,
Nice.
21. So you guys, as the boulder begins to shift, you guys get underneath of it and lift it kind of with ease after the levitate spell has been cast. As you're trying to turn it around to get the glyph facing upwards, Lewin, you notice that there is actually a hole underneath the boulder.
So I instruct them to like push it off, like push it away.
Okay, so
And then
set
I
off to
peer
the
in the
side
hole.
then.
I peer into the
You
hole.
peer into the hole and you see that there is a cave underneath.
I say, all right, you know what to do, Sazed.
Wait.
Everyone gather around Sazed.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, yeah. So, all right.
We all
If you want
gather
to go
around
down,
Sazed. Well, what are we just gonna not inspect this hole? Are we just gonna like leave this hole there? I mean, come on. Of course we're gonna go down.
all right. So, do you guys have just to make sure that we're all safe? Because I you know 2 arms.
Whoa! Hey now!
I'm-
Hey! Get back here! Hey! Get back here! Get back here!
You have her
Grab
roped
the
up,
leash.
right?
I grabbed the
Um,
leash.
Okay,
Pull her
so
over
I'm
next to you.
gonna. Do we have rope that I can hand out or chain for you guys
Can we
to?
just grab onto you?
It's not a D, it's like a slant. It's not like a drop.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
let's
you
just
can,
go
like-
down. I
Alright.
thought it was just a hole. Like,
No. It's like a slant that leads into a cave.
okay. Oh, hey! It's dark down here.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dun, dun, dun. I wait for everyone else to catch up.
Okay, I have finally caught up. And I have entered into the dark hole and can't see anything.
Do you not have night vision or something?
I don't have a
Alright.
Actually, my dude's still stuck on the other side.
God. This is most of my campaign. This is the vision.
Hello there.
It's just darkness.
You guys enter a cave. The cave opens up
So we
after
didn't
you.
we didn't look at like the stone at all after we moved it. We just like moved it and then jumped right in.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys enter, and it seems to be a shrine of some sort. To your right and left, there is one holding an axe and one holding a bow. They don't seem to be fighting each other. It's more of a protective stance or a guide of some sort of people who live and breathe by the forest.
Yes, Caddy, Bree, and Bruner.
Yeah, that live by the forest. In front of you, there is a shrine to the Forest Fae. And as you walk closer, you see that there is a corpse of what looks to be a hound.
Oh.
It's lying there, dead, rotting. The altar itself has a knife with blood spewed across the altar. There's also 2 small fire pits on either side of the altar. The shrine itself looks to have been corrupted by some type of ritual. And everyone roll a let's do nature check.
Seeing all the blood on the altar, I'm gonna bow my head and do the the Catholic, like you touch your head, the forehead,
Yeah.
that thing. I'm gonna do that and pay my respects to seeing that. You said nature check?
Yeah.
What are we checking out? The altar?
Yes. So the altar and the room around the altar seems to be corrupted almost, as the hags have been down here making blood sacrifices and rituals on the Fae.
Can I actually
altar.
re-roll mine with advantage because I'm inspired by the blood sacrifice?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I don't know what this does for me, but I have to throw it out there.
I'm gonna laugh if it's right back into 8.
It's not much better. Is that-
So Goron, through your mind and your history and your teachings,
The studies.
and your studies, you remember that the Fae were peaceful creatures. They were not sacrificial type gods. And when you look upon this altar, it seems to be tainted by what's around it. And you have a feeling that this ritual won't work until the taint is gone.
Is there any way for me to know like what exactly is tainting it?
Roll an insight check.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna go ahead before I roll. I'm gonna go ahead and say, did we try flipping the stone up top? Because it was upside down, remember? And did we try like putting it right side up?
I don't think we got to that point. Pretty sure we just moved it and jumped in.
We could try that.
Yeah.
You're looking at this area and it needs to be cleaned. It needs to be cleaned, taken care of, and brought back to a state that would appease the Mountain Fae.
I bring Lady Walker with me back down.
And we also have somebody that has prestidigitation,
Yeah.
which can clean shit.
I come in here and I start going pew 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 pew. Start casting it everywhere.
Alright, you clean up this
1 cubic
place.
foot at a time.
It is in spick spam shape. There's still a dead dog on the floor.
Can we motion to Sazed to, just take care of that dead dog?
Well, if you want me
He
to do
does
the dead dog,
He does like dead things.
I do like dead things.
He does like dead.
I'll pick up the dead dog and I'll move the dead dog this way, over here. And I'll commune with my god/goddess about it.
Alright. You see, when everything's cleaned up with prestidigitation, on the altar stone there is a spot for a small rock-shaped object.
Saying prestidigitation should be on the SATs. Like, that is an SAT word. Like that shit is so hard to spell.
Actually, spelling it. I was gonna say spelling it should be.
Prestidigitation? Jesus. Oh my god.
I start convulsing and going,
He's so hot.
and then I turn and I go, just joking, I'm fine.
You
Look how
place
sick their leader is.
you place the stone in its rightful position, and you know what needs to be completed next. You remember to pull out your trusty book and begin.
I was gonna say somebody's reading.
Somebody's gotta read. Begin
In a voice.
to read, but we will end there for tonight.
Ooh.